So we're at the Ann Richards School for Young Women Leaders, and I teach science, I teach chemistry to the 11th grade students, and then I teach the senior class of the biomedical sciences pathway. So in this lab, we are partnering with a professor at the University of Texas who's in the Freshman Research Initiative, and in that program, freshman college students, instead of taking your typical biology lab or chemistry lab, instead, they do a research experience. And so they learn the lab techniques through a project instead of through like, do this lab this week and this lab the next week. So my students essentially do a freshman research initiative project as seniors in high school. They do a lot of the work here in my lab, and I've been working trying to get all the equipment I can to match his lab. But then at some point, they'll get to the stage where we can't do stuff here anymore, and then they'll actually go work in the lab at UT. So because I have so many more students now and they all want to work in the lab at the same time, there would be a lot of waiting for someone to finish with some equipment before they could start it. So I bought some micropipetters, which are used for almost every experiment we do. It's how we measure and put the things into the test tubes. I didn't need all of the $500 to buy the micropipetters, and so I found a really nice refrigerated centrifuge, which the girls, when they finally get their expression vector correct, they need to make a large quantity of it, and that centrifuge would be needed for that because it spins really, really big test tubes. And then also I happened to find some really nice lab furniture, some nice rolling chairs, which is make them way more comfortable when they're sitting for the whole hour and a half, like pipetting, they'll at least be in a comfortable chair. I was really excited that someone else saw the value in what we're doing. Like, I'm super excited about what we're doing, our professor is super excited. So to have someone say, I'm gonna give you money to keep doing what you're doing, I was like, yes, other people see how great this is that we're doing this. I found the most valuable about getting this grant was it gave me my own money to spend the way I wanted to. This gave me the freedom to buy things from sources I wouldn't normally be able to buy from, which made the money go a lot farther. If I wanted to buy these pipetters from like a district approved vendor, I would have paid $300 a piece instead of $300 for a set of 5. So yeah, it was really empowering to me to have my own money that I could spend where I wanted.